testing building. It's not finished yet. It's made of obsidian because obsidian is, for the most part, the most indestructible of all of the things. Anyway, today's mod I'm reviewing is called the Guilt Trip mod, and what I'm gonna need is the mob spawner eggs this time around. So yeah, I'm gonna take a creeper, skeleton, a spider, a zombie, a slime, a cave spider, a pig, sheep, a villager. I'm going to do each one of them, and you'll see why this is called the Guilt Trip mod in a second. So, we're going to start off with the skeleton, actually, and are we on easy yet? No, we're not. Okay then, easy time. Now, if you're wondering why it's called Guilt Trip, you're about to see, okay? We go to me in third person, and as you can see, I now have a tiny little skeleton running around my head. Interesting, right? Now let's try the spider, see what happens. Now I got a tiny spider running around my head. See? That is pretty cool. Next up is the zombie. And this is a mod created by iChun, who you might remember for creating a lot of the mods I reviewed last season. As you can see, I now have a skeleton roaming around me too, so that's pretty freaky. Slime. I've killed 3 slimes, and this is designed to make you feel guilty about what you've killed. You see, I've got slimes roaming around my head. It's freaky. I got all these things that I've killed roaming around my head now. It's kind of freaky. Cave spider. Here, piggy, piggy, piggy. Pig. Sheep. And not only have I gotten a lot of stuff from these guys that I don't really need, now you got to see the reason I made this place out of obsidian. Creeper. Now, do I have a tiny creeper running around my head? Yes, I do now. I have all these little guys running around my head, as you can clearly see. Look. See? It's freaky. It's like extremely freaky. Next up is now, do I have a gas running around my head? Yes, I do, and that gas is pretty freaking huge. You can't miss it. Zombie Pigman. Hey, come back here. Enderman. Ocelot. Okay, now let's go back to the view of my head. I have all these things cluttering my head, see? It looks freaky as hell, but I'm gonna keep adding, I'm probably gonna keep adding more though, so. Like, of course, I'm adding a villager. Hello, villager. Wait a sec, be right with you. Okay, that was perfect. That's perfect for the screenshot for this thumbnail. Anyway, yeah, now I have all these things, and the only way to get rid of them would probably be to uninstall the mod, which I do have plans to do. It's a sweet little mod, and you know what? No, while I'm at this, I'm gonna try to do this again, but this time stone. Got him. Of course, now I'm curious how many creepers are now running around my head. 3, okay. You know what? No, forget what I said earlier. Never mind, I thought that was a better screenshot. It's not. I have a ton of crap running and flying around my head. You can now see includes that mushroom that I killed. Yeah, and it works for all mobs. I'm pretty sure even mods that are in, mods that are in mobs. So that would be friggin' cool, in my opinion. Like the wolf. Took me a while to finally get him, but yeah, I did get him. spawn in. So let me see. I'm going to do the last one, see if it happens with him. Wither. There we go. Squid. And as you can see now, the squid has been added to the group of things that are floating around my head now. But yeah, this is an interesting little mod. I'm going to start adding music to the reviews later on. Don't worry about, for those of you that are now bored, because I neglect to put music into my reviews. Now we got a cat. Let me see if it works for the blaze, because I'm kind of curious. Now finally, the last thing I'm going to fight to see if it ends up around my head. As you can see, I got a crowd around my head now. And actually I'm going to try to do this one in another world, see if it happens. So see you guys. Okay, now we have the Wither. Now remember, the whole point of this exercise is to see, can we... if I just go to peaceful. Yeah, I'm just gonna obviously decided, you know what, screw that. But anyway, I'm gonna go, once again, gonna go back to the block cannon. Stone. Creeper, because you guys probably still want to might want to still see the effects of this. Oh yeah, that's right, I'm back on peaceful. I keep forgetting that. Okay then. Check it out. There's a creeper floating around my head. And now there's a cow floating around my head too, so yeah. Wait, never mind, that's a better screenshot than the one I had. There we go. It's a better screenshot. But yeah, you can't see them in first person. You're gonna have to go into third person for that. And it works with all animals, including, well, I guess sheep. Wait, I've already done part of this review. You guys saw what it can do, but I guess the fact that you guys couldn't understand because there was like too many animals, because of that gas that was flowing around my head, I guess. Anyway, there you go. I got a sheep flowing around my head now. And yeah, this will work with any animal, I think. I'm not sure if it works with other mods yet, though. Oh wait, the animals we forgot to even show. The donkeys and the horses. And of course, as you can now see, there is a horse going around my head. But yeah, like I said, this works with all mobs, including chickens. I'm not really sure if the number of mobs you've killed factors into anything, but we're about to find out. Now let's see what we got going on around my head. We got all that. See? Check it out. And yeah, so yeah, the basic idea of this mod is you're supposed to be haunted by what you have seen. And I also kind of get why they didn't make it go to third person. Because I can easily imagine that getting very annoying very, very quickly. Why it only happens in third person, because I can imagine, if it was in first person, I can imagine it getting repetitive very, very easily. See? Check it out. I have all this guilt on me. Not really, I don't really give a crap. But that is the idea behind the mod. Anyway, if you liked it, and I'm sorry that the wither thing didn't go as planned. But if you did like it, remember to click that like button, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment in the comment section. So next time, guys, this is ENMC signing out. And yeah, hopefully I'm unhaunted for long.